Hey everybody, this is David at Barnyard Bees. Here comes a swarm right over my head. I was out here going through the bees and I heard something behind me. And here they are, I'm right in the middle of it. Hoping they land somewhere close. And I'm pretty sure where these have come from. We have some mediums that we normally don't sell. We usually sell all deeps. We had a few customers, just a handful. There's like 5 of them total. And we actually don't even have like the replacement boxes to fit them, so I'm having to go over there when I do the splits from them and get ready to sell to put deeps back in their place. So I just haven't got around to do that, and I know they've been bearding, I know it was close, and I was trying to get to them either yesterday. One took off yesterday and one took off today. It's just one of those things, when you get the opportunity you better get onto it. Okay, you can see right here where they're congregating. Right here you can see thousands of bees in the air. This is pretty fun to watch. Okay, luckily it looks like they're getting ready to land just right above me here. I mean, I'm right in the midst of them. You can see them right here, and thousands of bees. I'm in the middle of the swarm. They were stopping right up there at the tree. I hope they still go up there if I didn't interfere with it. Sometimes if you step in front of them or around them when they're getting ready to swarm, they'll move on to another limb or another tree. So I'll step back here and watch them. You can see they're circling everywhere. Wind's starting to pick up a little bit too, so that's going to interfere with them a little bit. You can see I got my I caught a swarm right there where that box is on that ladder, and I was hoping I would catch a swarm going in that box that's got old comb in it, but I haven't yet. I sprayed a little bit of swarm commander on it, and that gets them going to it for a couple of days, and then it wears off and you got to spray it again. You can use that, or either get you some lemongrass oil, and then we make our own concoction at the store. We mix several ingredients to make something like a swarm attractant. They're taking a little bit of time to do this. Maybe the wind's kind of interfering a little bit. You can see they're starting to congregate right up here on that limb. This is pretty fun to watch. Thought I'd share this with you to see how they're getting thicker and thicker right there in that spot. So they're getting ready to land right there. They're going on that limb right there. And that limb, it's not a real heavy limb, so it'll weight it down a little bit. So it'll actually, as the bees get on that limb, it'll pull down just a little bit. I hope it's low enough, because I actually got a swarm on there last year, about on that same limb. That's a video that I did where I held up the frame on that long pole, and they climbed right on that frame. So you can see them congregating right there. See if I can swarm, if I can zoom in on it here a little bit. I don't know if many beekeepers have seen this in action or seen this happen before. I have made a video, an older video, where they was doing this, but I don't know if anyone, some of the new beekeepers, sometimes may not go back and see some of the old videos. And this seemed like a pretty good one. It was loud and got my attention. I turned around to see what it was, and sure enough, they was in the air. So see them right there congregating on that limb. I'll shut up for a minute so you can hear the buzzing. Okay, well they're pretty loud. You can see it growing. Just guessing, maybe about a 3-pounder again. But like that other one I shook was probably about a 3-pound swarm. About the same here. I go around the property at least 3 times a day looking. Yesterday, as I just said a little while ago, one of the swarms come out of that medium, and it come across there and went straight to the top of that tree right there, and I looked all over. It's in there somewhere, or was in there, never could find it. It really wouldn't matter if I could find it at 30 some foot in the air. I'll pass on that one because I couldn't even find it. There's no telling where it is up there. But that's what happens. That's kind of a, lesson going out to the new beekeepers. Keep up on your bees. We got so many to go through here, and I put off till today. I was gonna go through both those mediums, and I can tell by looking at them, just by seeing the bearding on the outside of the hive, that it's pushing the limits for swarm, and you can usually tell. Now, it may be different in hot weather because a lot of times they beard in the hot weather because they're just hot. But in normal conditions, when it's 65 degrees out and you see them bearding like that, they're crowded. It's not that they're hot, so much hot, they're overly crowded, and I guarantee if you pull out those frames right there, both of them would have swarm cells, queen cells all over them. So, tell you what I could do is, we'll see